When I started playing the guitar, I didn't pay attention to the construction details or the types of wood. I only looked at aesthetics. I was able to understand all of this more deeply only with the years of experience, playing different types of guitars and recording in the studio. So there, I began to realize that every detail is important. How affect the sound or the interaction with the musician. It is all part of a guitarist's experience with the instrument. I have been an endorser of Kiesel custom guitars since 2021. So far I have 5 guitars and 1 bass, and in this video I will talk about the specs of each one of them and what makes them special to me. If you like these kind of videos, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with the first Kiesel I received, and it made me fall in love with the brand. The Vanquish is an original Kiesel model with a ball-on neck and a compact body. It is ideal for me because I am a tiny girl. The headstock is a 4+2 with a nice compact design that goes pretty well with the body of the guitar. This particular model has a black limba body with flamed maple that it is a beauty. The back of the body is translucent and we can admire the beauty of the black limba stripes. For me, one of the best wood options that you can find in Kiesel. In addition to the aesthetics, the black limba has a sound very similar to the mahogany, with a lot of body sustain and a rich bass tone. For this reason, it is usually combined with the maple top, a common combination of the Les Pauls and the more classic Kiesel Aries. 5-piece neck, black limba and maple with flamed maple fretboard, 24 stainless steel frets with 18-inch radius, and a Kiesel hipshot tremolo bridge. A bridge that works surprisingly well with a range of movement similar to a Floyd Rose, but without the need for a locking nut to stay on tune. Wonderful. Both pickups are Kiesel as well, with a lithium in the bridge and a beryllium, Kiesel beryllium in the neck. And the combinations that I really like, and I think I will repeat that in the future. We don't have a tone note, but we have a split coil for both pickups, so we have 6 sounds options with the 3-position switch. This is possibly my go-to guitar if it wasn't for one big advantage of another Kiesel that I will show you shortly. So this guitar is so special, not only because it represents an important step in my career, arriving in my 25th birthday, and my mom loves the green color, and she named the guitar as Hope. And with her, I recorded most of the lead guitars of my first album, The Journey. The CS6. I'm a huge fan of Les Pauls, and I really like them for 2 reasons. Firstly, because of their unique and incomparable sound. Les Pauls, the good Les Pauls, have a giant tone, unbeatable sustain, and are great for spongy melodic solos and starting shaking power riff. And secondly, the unmistakable aesthetic. From Jimmy Page to Slash, passing through Gary Moore, who can deny that this is the aesthetic of rock? And this Kiesel CS6 model has it all. but without the classic problems that are criticized so much about the Les Pauls. It seems incredible, but it is true, and now I will show you why. To order this CS6, I keep all the specification that makes the sound and aesthetic of a classic Les Paul. Mahogany body with flamed maple top and mahogany neck with 2 pieces of maple, ebony fingerboard and mother of pearl inlines with a sunburst that shows off the maple stripes like no other finish. 14-inch radius with medium jumbo frets, but with stainless steel frets like the first major upgrade, and maintaining the 24 3/4 scale of the Les Pauls. The classic Les Paul electronics with 2 volumes and 2 tones to control both pickups. In this case, both are Kiesel Beryllium. This one is covered and this other is in zebra, like a tribute to Jimmy Page #1 Les Paul. I think these pickups are perfect for this guitar, and I love how they sound. But with the upgrade of having a split coil in each pickup, raising the volume nut, this one in particular is delicious in neck position. As you will see that I use it in some of my videos. But why do I say that this guitar doesn't have the classic problems of a Les Paul? First, the cutaway. The access to the high strings are comfortable and allows you to play high-pitched solos that becomes very difficult on a classic Les Paul body. You know what I mean. And secondly, for the headstock, and I choose this shape to keep all the strings straight from the nut to the toner. Adding to this the Kiesel hip shot locking toners completely avoids toning instability problems, and believe me, it works. In summary, all the power and the most classic look of rock and blues without toning problems or access to the highest notes. What else could you ask for? Now the pink beast. The name Aries 7-string multi-scale make through. Yes, that is a long name. When I designed this guitar, I wanted something completely new for me. Something that would take me out of my comfort zone and lead me to explore new worlds. So I choose the most modern body that Kiesel offers, but with an option of 7-string. The scales goes from 25.5 on the first strings to 27 inches on the 7th string, with a 20-inch radius and jumbo stainless steel frets, with a flamed maple, with the famous Kiesel color treatment with this fantastic pink gradient that looks just unique. As you can see, it is a neck through with a 5-piece of maple and purple heart neck and a swamp ash body with an antique ash treatment. Thanks to the swamp ash body, it is guitar a quiet line despite the size. Lastly, the flamed maple top with the Arctic pink finish that looks amazing. The electronics are pretty straightforward with 2 Kiesel's lithium pickups built it in an angle especially for multi-scales, has a brilliant tone with a sweeping 7th string, a volume and a tone, and a classic 5-position switch. Everyone asks me if it's hard to get used to the multi-scale, and the truth is that it's not. It was more difficult to get used to the 7th string, but the extra tension of the 7th without the need to use a very thick string gauge helps a lot. Plus, all my guitars have all the Kiesel standard features like double carbon fiber, truss rod on the neck, Kiesel lacking tuners, two-note finish neck, which is the best for moving around the neck easily, at least for me. The Delos model, and how not to have an Strat in my collection. Well, this is my most classic construction with Kiesel, with a super line swamp ash body and a roasted maple neck. I added a bird's eye roasted maple fretboard. I have been curious about roasted maple for years, and the truth is that I am very happy with it, with this neck. With this gorgeous metallic blue mist color and gold hardware, the beauty of this Strat takes your breath away. It is my first guitar with roasted maple, but I suspect it won't be the last. The radius on the fretboard, it is a 12/16-inch compote with gold medium jumbo frets and the super classic Goto 510 bridge. The electronics are also pretty classic, with the leading humbucker on the bridge and 2 marked singles for a super Strat tone. So far, this is my only Kiesel with single coils, so I use it quite a bit. Like many of you, at first I wasn't sure about ordering a headless guitar. I didn't quite fall in love with the particular aesthetic, but seeing Van Halen plays with one makes me curious about it for the first time. And when I visited the Kiesel factory, I had the opportunity to play some headless models, and they feel so natural and comfortable. When you pick up a guitar, in the next 3 seconds you know if it would be a good idea to take it with you at home or not. and I was very excited to have a headless for myself. The Vader, with an aggressive looking. I don't know where to begin to describe this guitar. It's just one of the best guitar I ever played. At first, I'll show you that the Vanquish was my all-terrain guitar, but since the arrival of the Vader, it has taken over that title. It is an innovative guitar in many aspects. It's a headless construction, neck through, with 5 pieces of walnut and purple heart neck. It is walnut body as well, with a poplar burr top. That I love it. I'm obsessed with it. And it is 24 frets, purple heart fretboard to make it an unusual guitar, and completely extraordinary. For the electronics, I choose the pickups that I like the most from Kiesel, the berylliums, which added to the wood and the neck-through construction makes this guitar sounds really powerful. Don't be fooled by its small size. It is custom, man. So, since I received it, I haven't let it go anymore, and it has become my inseparable travel companion. With his soft back, it is very easy to carry inside the airplane cabin on flight. An important detail, every detail counts, is that this model has 2 strap buttons, so you can leave your guitar here, for example. Ta-da! And here is the brand new member of the family, the Zeus multi-scale 5-string bass. Like the Vader, the Zeus bass is pure innovation and quality. Swamp ash body with an ash top and chambered body to reduce width. Maple and walnut 5-piece ball-on neck, and a discrete multi-scale from 33.5 to 35-inch and stainless steel jumbo frets. The pickups are active Kiesel radium humbuckers, and the electronics are active with 3-band equalizer and passive option. The finish of this bass is really unique, with a color shift treatment that changed from blue to purple, but at the same time translucent to appreciate the wood grain. Seeing it in person, it is a true wonder. This is my Kiesel family guitars for now. In case you miss it, you can design your own Kiesel guitar in the virtual builder in real time. Choose all the specs, and you can order your guitar right there. Or if you just have curiosity about it, why not to play a bit? But surely you will going to accumulate a few screenshots in your gallery. Leave me a comment to find out which Kiesel model you like the most. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more guitar videos and a lot of music. Kisses and rock and roll!